Your success in cold email isn't about deliverability. Anybody with any understanding of cold email can get their emails into the primary inbox. I see it as just based off of systems and more of a prerequisite for cold email to work. But having a strong strategy and understanding segmentation will determine if your cold emails will work or not. Hey, I'm Salvador. I'm 16 years old and I'm the founder of SS Growth Automation. I do cold email and I work with some of these companies here. And this is the #1 most reliable cold email strategy out there. It's called the AI Generated Creative Ideas Campaign. And before I start, I got this from Eric Nowoslawski, absolute GOAT. I learned a ton from him. It's been working great for me, so that's why I'm making this video. What I love about this campaign type is that you can reach your total addressable market and all you need are their emails and their websites. And it works great. It's worked great for all of his clients, a bunch of my clients, even for my own personal outreach, it's worked amazing. This is what it looks like when I do outreach with this campaign. It goes like, hey, first name, I had some ideas about how we could target their ideal customer type. Here's what I'm thinking. And then I list 3 ideas that are made with AI based off of all of their information on campaigns that I would run for them. And then I say, we build a platform that can get you started with blah, blah, blah a month with everything you need to start campaigns like I mentioned. Could I show you how this works sometimes? And then the name and then PS, we of course can do other things. Let me know if you had other ideas. So when I'm using this for myself, I have my big lead list with all their emails, websites, data, whatever. And then I have AI go onto each website, find my customer's ideal customer type, and then get more data from the website and then create 3 campaign ideas that I think would work for them targeting their customers. Okay, here's an example of it filled out with AI. So, hey, first name, I had some ideas on how you could land more high valuable website clients consistently. Here's what I'm thinking. AI found from their website that they're looking for website clients, right? Obviously. And then this is the 3 campaign ideas that I came up with. Targeting founders or marketing leaders who launched or rebranded to show how your website can improve their conversion rate in the first 60 to 90 days. And then the second one is use website visitor identification to uncover business owners and marketing managers who visited your own website but didn't fill out a form. And then the last idea would be send campaigns to CMOs and heads of marketings asking if they're currently evaluating their website performance or planning to redesign for an upcoming campaign. And then the rest of the email, we build a platform that lets you do this for less than $200 a month, blah, blah, blah. And then PS, we can obviously tailor this to your angle. Happy to jam if you have different ideas in mind. So again, simply how it works is you have your entire lead list and then you use AI web scraping to scrape all the websites in your lead list. And then for each one of your leads, you find their ICP and then you create 3 custom campaign ideas with AI. And the way you can run this entire automation is either in Clay or N8N or any other platform, but I personally use N8N. Now the strategy works great, but it all depends on how you can prompt AI to write all of these emails and the way you're enriching the data. And the best way to do this is #1, defining your allowed ideas. And then #2, writing emails manually, so writing them manually. So starting off with defining allowed ideas, when I first did this, it worked well, but AI just came up with some crazy ideas that I couldn't possibly do and were not scalable and they were just way out there. So you want to set like a description, not a description, almost like a list of allowed ideas. You don't want AI to output the most random things. You want it to be controlled and almost specific. So for like my example of reaching out to web design agencies, this is just a really brief. We don't offer paid ads. We don't do full brand strategies. We don't promise unrealistic results, and we don't require huge dev changes. But we do help with cold email systems, ICP-based targeting, personalized outbound, plus using website data, simple scalable campaigns that can be launched fast. Not some crazy. You have to set these or else it'll go insane sometimes. That way, AI only generates ideas inside the box that you can actually deliver on. And then another tip, be specific in your constraints. The more narrow the scope, the better and more relevant the AI's output would be. And then the next thing is you want to write the first 10 emails manually. So you find the best 10 companies you're targeting, and then you write these emails manually so AI has something to go off to and it's more trained. And then once you include, those 10 emails that you manually wrote along with a proper prompt that can get everything done, it takes some time testing it and whatnot, but it comes out with some pretty great results that if you're reaching even just 2,000 leads, you'll get so many of them interested. Like for me personally, I had a 1 out of 50 leads reached interested rate, which is crazy, just using this kind of strategy. And then one more thing, you'd like to split test these. So these are like 3 different ways that you can kind of run this. I talked before about 3 bullet points, but you could do the same thing with just 1, and then your email would be much more concise. And just 1 creative idea, super short and punchy. And then a 3 bullet point one, like the one I showed. Obviously you can do 2 bullet points as well. And then one more that you have the creative idea in the body paragraph, and then you add another PS line that's with another creative idea that's much more broad. So yeah, that's just a basic rundown of how the strategy works. It's often the best performing in almost any industry and every niche. Everybody that I know uses it in some type of way, including myself, and have seen great results from it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to book a call with me, in my website, there's a Calendly link, and if you have any questions or if you want any help at all with anything, my email's probably in the description, and I'd love for you to reach out. Other than that, thank you and have a good day.